Hey there, curious about where Cambodians thrive in the US? Stick around to find out the top 10 states that embrace Cambodian culture with open arms. With about 340,000 Cambodians living in the US, these states offer vibrant communities, job opportunities, and cultural support. Watch till the end for the number 1 spot, you won't be surprised. Number 10, Florida. Florida welcomes around 5,000 Cambodians, with many living in Tampa and Jacksonville. The state's sunny weather and diverse population make it a great fit for Cambodians. Jobs in tourism, healthcare, and retail are plentiful, and many Cambodians run small businesses like nail salons or food trucks. Cambodian culture shines through in local festivals, where you can enjoy Khmer music and dance. Buddhist temples in Tampa offer a place for worship and community events, like the Khmer New Year. Schools in Florida have programs to help Cambodian kids with English and education. The state's affordable suburbs, like those in Pinellas County, are popular for Cambodian families. Community groups provide support for new immigrants, helping with housing and jobs. Florida's warm climate and vibrant multicultural vibe make it a welcoming home for Cambodians looking to start fresh. Number 9, Georgia. Georgia, with about 6,500 Cambodians, is a hidden gem for Cambodian communities. Metro Atlanta, especially in DeKalb County, is home to many Cambodian families. The state's low cost of living and job opportunities in manufacturing, retail, and food services attract Cambodians. You'll see Cambodian restaurants and markets in Atlanta offering familiar foods like fish amok. Local Buddhist temples host cultural events like the Cambodian New Year, where people gather for traditional dances and prayers. Georgia's schools have ESL programs to support Cambodian students, and community organizations help with job placement and language skills. The state's warm weather and growing diversity make it easy for Cambodians to feel at home. Plus, affordable housing in suburbs like Norcross makes settling in easier. Cambodians in Georgia are active in small businesses, and the community is tight-knit, helping newcomers adjust. Number 8, Virginia. Virginia is a welcoming spot for Cambodians, with around 7,000 Cambodian residents. The state has a growing Cambodian community, especially in areas like Fairfax and Arlington, near Washington, D.C. These places offer jobs in tech, government, and small businesses, which many Cambodians run, like restaurants and grocery stores. The state's diverse population makes it easy for Cambodians to fit in, with schools and community centers offering support for immigrants. You'll find Cambodian festivals like the Khmer New Year, celebrated with music, dance, and food in local temples. Virginia's economy is strong, with opportunities in retail and hospitality, where many Cambodians work. The state's public schools have programs to help Cambodian kids learn English and succeed. Housing is affordable in some areas, and there are Cambodian community groups that help newcomers settle in. The warm climate and friendly vibe make Virginia a great place for Cambodians to call home. Number 7, Minnesota. Minnesota, with about 10,000 Cambodians, is a surprisingly welcoming state. The Twin Cities, Minneapolis, and St. Paul have vibrant Cambodian communities. Jobs in healthcare, education, and manufacturing are common, and many Cambodians own small businesses like restaurants. The state's cold winters don't stop Cambodians from celebrating their culture at Buddhist temples, where events like the Khmer New Year bring people together for food and dance. Minnesota's schools are great, with ESL programs for Cambodian kids. Community organizations help newcomers with housing, jobs, and language skills. The state's diversity and strong economy make it a good fit for Cambodians. Affordable suburbs like Brooklyn Park are popular for families. Minnesota's friendly vibe and support for immigrants make it a top choice for Cambodians. Number 6, Rhode Island. Rhode Island, with around 12,000 Cambodians, is a small state with a big, welcoming heart. Providence is home to a tight-knit Cambodian community, with Buddhist temples and markets keeping the culture alive. The Khmer New Year is a major event, filled with traditional music, dance, and food. Jobs in healthcare, retail, and small businesses like restaurants or shops are popular among Cambodians. Schools in Providence have ESL programs to support Cambodian students, and community groups help newcomers find housing and jobs. The state's diversity and affordable cost of living make it easy for Cambodians to feel at home. Rhode Island's small size fosters a close community where people support each other. Its cultural openness and opportunities for growth make it a fantastic place for Cambodians to build a life. Number 5, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is home to about 13,000 Cambodians, with a large community in Philadelphia. The city's diverse neighborhoods, like South Philly, are hubs for Cambodian culture. You'll find Cambodian restaurants, markets, and temples hosting events like the Khmer New Year. Jobs in healthcare, manufacturing, and retail are common for Cambodians here. Philadelphia's community centers offer language classes and job training for immigrants. Schools have ESL programs to help Cambodian kids succeed. Housing in Philly is affordable compared to other big cities, making it easier for families to settle. The state's Cambodian community is active, with organizations that support newcomers with legal aid and cultural events. Pennsylvania's mix of urban and suburban areas, plus its welcoming vibe, makes it a great place for Cambodians to build a life. Number 4. Washington. Washington, home to about 14,000 Cambodians, is a great place for Cambodian communities. Seattle and Tacoma have large Cambodian populations, with temples and markets that keep the culture alive. Jobs in tech, healthcare, and retail are plentiful, and many Cambodians run small businesses like grocery stores. The Khmer New Year is a big event, with traditional dances and food at local temples. Schools in Washington offer ESL programs to help Cambodian kids succeed. Community groups provide support for new immigrants, from housing to job placement. The state's diverse population and strong economy make it welcoming. Affordable areas like White Center attract Cambodian families. Washington's natural beauty and cultural openness make it a top spot for Cambodians. Number 3. Texas. Texas has about 15,000 Cambodians, with strong communities in Houston and Dallas. The state's low cost of living and job opportunities in retail, healthcare, and construction draw Cambodians. Houston's Cambodian restaurants and markets are popular, and Buddhist temples host cultural events like the Khmer New Year. Texas schools have ESL programs to support Cambodian students, and community organizations help with jobs and housing. The state's warm climate and diverse population make it easy for Cambodians to feel at home. Suburbs like Arlington offer affordable housing for families. Cambodians in Texas are active in small businesses and community events, creating a tight-knit community. Texas's welcoming vibe and economic opportunities make it a great place for Cambodians. Number 2. Massachusetts. Massachusetts has about 25,000 Cambodians, one of the largest communities in the U.S. Lowell, known as Little Cambodia, is the heart of this group. You'll find Cambodian restaurants, markets, and Buddhist temples hosting events like the Khmer New Year with traditional dances, music, and food like fish amok. Jobs in healthcare, manufacturing, and retail are common, and many Cambodians run small businesses like grocery stores or salons. Schools in Lowell offer ESL programs to help Cambodian kids learn English and excel in studies. Community organizations provide support for new immigrants, helping with housing, job placement, and language skills. The state's diverse population and cultural events create a welcoming vibe. Affordable housing in Lowell and nearby towns makes it easier for families to settle. Massachusetts's long history of supporting immigrants and its strong Cambodian community make it a top spot for Cambodians to thrive. Number 1. California. California is the number 1 state for Cambodians, hosting around 90,000 Cambodian residents. The largest population in the U.S. Long Beach is a major hub, often called the Cambodian capital of America, with vibrant neighborhoods full of Cambodian restaurants, markets, and Buddhist temples. The Khmer New Year in April is a huge event, featuring colorful parades, traditional apsara dances, and foods like fish amok and sticky rice desserts. Other cities like Stockton, Fresno, and San Diego also have growing Cambodian communities, each with their own cultural centers and events. Jobs are plentiful in industries like healthcare, retail, technology, and hospitality, and many Cambodians run successful small businesses, such as nail salons, food trucks, and grocery stores. California's schools offer strong ESL programs to help Cambodian kids learn English and succeed academically, with support from community organizations that provide tutoring and mentorship. These groups also assist new immigrants with housing, job placement, and navigating life in the U.S. The state's warm climate, especially in Southern California, feels familiar to Cambodians, and its diverse population creates a welcoming environment where people from all backgrounds mix easily. Affordable housing options in suburbs like Long Beach's Cambodia town make settling in easier for families. California's cultural openness, robust economy, and strong Cambodian community make it the best place for Cambodians to thrive, connect, and celebrate their heritage while building a bright future. Hope you enjoyed learning about the top 10 states where Cambodians are welcomed. Like and subscribe for more cool facts about communities in the US. Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more.